Hi everyone, I'm Matt Vasgersian and welcome to MLB 15 The Show. While you play through this first game, I'm going to take the opportunity to detail some of the new and exciting features you'll find in this year's game. To start things off here in the top of the first, I'd like to introduce for the first time in a sports video game, year-to-year saves. A monumental step forward for the franchise that allows those of you that played MLB 14 to transfer your saved files from modes like Road to the Show, Franchise, and Season into MLB 15. This means you'll no longer have to start over in those modes each and every year. You can pick up right where you left off last year and take advantage of all that's new this year.
Hello? What's up?
MLB 15 right where you left off in 14.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy the feature. I'll be back in the second inning with more.
I'll be right back.
Yo, Alex. Strike one. Strike two. He's going to swing out on strikes here. I got this. I definitely got this.
Your turn, Alex. Start your shit up. Yeah. I just finished the bike one.
Really? Out on strikes.
Nothing happening so far. We're scoreless in San Francisco.
Got a new game today.
Nuke something or kill your son, I believe. Nuke Los Angeles or kill your son is the end of Fallout 4. Nuke Los Angeles or kill your son. I'm sorry. I've never played the game. I've never watched it, never watched anything on it. But somebody did that on fucking Black Ops 3. He had it as an emblem. He wrote it down for everyone to spoil it.
With one inning in the books,
He did what?
nothing happening so
He
far.
put it
We're
on
scoreless
emblem.
in San
His
Francisco.
emblem.
Here we are in the top
Wait,
of the
what did he
second.
put on his-
The new universal
What are you
reward
doing, Alex?
system and the inclusion of legendary players. All three
So right
features
there.
go
I'm shooting at that guy.
hand-in-hand.
If he
So
blows
let me
me up, what
explain
the
how
fuck?
it all
That's gonna
works.
be your fault.
For the first time in franchise history, MLB 15 The Show features
So
in-game
right
licensed
there.
equipment from leading baseball
We have
brands
to do
like
Alex's
Franklin,
house
Louisville Slugger,
setups.
Marucci, Mizuno, Nike,
I'm
Rolex,
liking this thing.
Sambat, Under Armour, and Wilson. The end result is a whole new level of authenticity within the game. Players sporting the same bats, batting gloves,
Man, I feel
fielding
you.
gloves, and cleats that they use in real life. You may even be looking at some of that
Right on
equipment
the
right now.
inside.
So wait, Alex,
In
when did you say I
addition,
can do
have
a
the
heist with you?
opportunity to utilize these items with your Road to the Show player within your organization
You said
in
I could do a
franchise
heist with you
mode
a little bit.
and with your Dynasty player in Diamond Dynasty.
Yeah, we
Out
got
on
two
strike.
spots
You
because
have to earn
Rager
them
just
first.
left.
In comes
And then my
Universal
friend's here,
Rewards.
so me, Alex, my
Universal
friend,
Rewards is
and
a brand new system tied to your Universal profile that periodically gifts you items while you play the game,
Go
no
on,
matter
Alex,
what
quit screwing
mode
around
you're
with that
in.
guy.
Each item has a different rarity, and you can
You know what,
interact
I'm
with
gonna
all your
sell
rewards
this
from the
Okay,
locker
it works
tab
the
in
way
the
I
main
thought it
menu.
would. Good.
Licensed equipment can be applied to your Road to the Show or Dynasty players and provide them with instant attribute boosts.
I'm gonna go sell
Sponsorship
this
contracts
convertible
allow
and
your
make me like
organization
a
and
couple thousand.
franchise to partner with a brand and earn budget incentives based on the team's on-field performance.
Fucker.
Finally, MLB player cards can be
Throw that
collected
yacht.
and used to build a formidable Diamond Dynasty
Oh
squad.
yeah, I have a yacht.
As an incentive for collecting cards, new legendary players can be
In
unlocked
my
by
opinion, yeah, I
accumulating a
think
full
so.
collection
Me and my
of players
friends, we
from a
had some
single
fun on it
MLB
yesterday.
team. For example, if you collect every player card from the Giants, an iconic
Yeah.
Giants player will be rewarded to you. In all, there are 30 legendary players to unlock, one for each MLB organization.
That is a home run. That is a home
that
run.
wraps up those
That,
features. Be sure to check them out, and I'll be back in the top of the third with more.
Son of a bitch. I gotta get the hang of this thing.
Man, Alex, come on, man, I'm broke. You want me to go fuck that guy up for you? Is that what you need? You need me to come kill him for you?
Alex, why you kill
After 2
someone?
innings of play, nothing happening so far. We're scoreless in
I
San
just joined your
Francisco.
session.
Top of the third now,
You
and
just
let's
sent
get
him an
right
invite
into
to
our
the house
next
setup.
major feature in MLB 15, a
Oh, that should have been a
revamped Diamond
strike.
Dynasty mode.
That was right off
Diamond
the corner.
Dynasty, or DD, has received a major facelift for this year's game, aiming to simplify the mode while providing a more fun and engaging experience of customizing,
Change it.
building,
Alex is about to
managing,
start
and
it now.
competing with your team.
I'm
In
just
terms
waiting
of
for an invite to the
simplification,
heist.
a couple of key improvements were made. To start, your team's players will no longer expire after a set number of games. If you
I had to
collect
go
a
sell
card
that
with your
car, and I
favorite
made
MLB
back more
player
money
on
than
it,
I had
he's
on
yours
me.
to use on your team forever. Another key change is
What?
the way Dynasty
Not a
players
car
or non-MLB players
It was
exist
a
in the mode.
pedestrian vehicle.
Their role has been greatly reduced. Your team now only
That's a
consists
ground out.
of one Dynasty player. This helps refocus the experience as a whole on collecting cards and building a squad that's primarily composed of real MLB players. Your single Dynasty
Okay.
player is fully customized.
So wait, Alex, what are you
And
even
in
doing
some
right
ways,
now?
he's very similar to a Road to the Show player. You're responsible for training his skills so he can progress to become a better ball player over time.
Strike two.
This is accomplished by feeding him unwanted player cards that you've collected. The skills in those cards influence the growth of your Dynasty players. For example,
Out on
if you
strikes.
feed him a bunch of cards
Cha-ching!
with power hitters on them, he's going to gain points in his power attributes much faster than
baseball is
say
my
contact or
specialty.
speed. One exceptionally unique characteristic of your Dynasty player is that he's a jack of all trades.
Okay,
he can
kick
be
me from
assigned
the
to
fire.
any position at
Whatever.
any
You
time,
invite me and then
thus
kick
giving
me.
you the flexibility to fit him
Fuck
in the
yeah.
lineup where it benefits you the most. It should also be noted how intertwined Diamond Dynasty and the Universal Reward System are. As you play MLB 15 in whatever mode you choose, you'll be rewarded with MLB player cards that can be used in DD. This means that by playing franchise or Road to the Show for hours on end, You're at the same time improving your collection of player cards that make up your DD squad. This makes progressing in Diamond Dynasty really easy and less time intensive, as the focus is not on earning coins and buying card packs like it is in other games. Clearly, there's a lot to experience in Diamond Dynasty this year, so be sure to check it all out and have fun building the team of your dreams. I'll be back in the 4th inning with more. After 2.5, nothing happening so far. We're scoreless in San Francisco.
Base hit. The creative director, you earned a trophy.
With 3 innings complete, nothing happening so far. We're scoreless in San Francisco. Okay, things are getting started here in the 4th. Next up are the notable improvements to Franchise, one of MLB The Show's most popular game modes. The mode has received a lot of love this year, and among the changes are the new GM goals system, performance-based player progression, new and improved contract logic, and a completely rebuilt trade system. The new GM goals system allows you to take the reins as general manager of your chosen club. With that, of course, comes the expectations of the team's owner, who will task you with both short and long-term goals after you sign on with the organization for 3 years. How well you do accomplishing those goals over your initial 3 years will determine your future with the club, and whether other organizations may have interest in bringing you on board. This means that for the first time, you can actually change clubs in franchise mode without starting over. As the GM, your players are obviously the main focus of your efforts to build a major league juggernaut. With the new performance-based player progression, managing and nurturing your talent has never before been more important. Players will also progress naturally based on their age and potential rating, but now their on-field performance will also impact how they develop over time. Players who perform exceptionally well will see additional boosts to their attributes, meaning they could end up progressing faster than anticipated and exceeding their expected potential. Of course, the opposite is true if a player struggles for a long period of time, so make sure to handle your players carefully. You don't want to ruin a player's future by rushing him through the minors only to see him flame out in the big leagues. Franchise mode's contract logic has also been greatly improved this year by making player contracts more true to life than ever before. Players will expect more realistic terms to their deals, and minor leaguers are limited to only 1-year contracts. In addition, you'll find the process of negotiating contracts is a much more user-friendly experience. Finally, the act of trading for players in franchise mode has seen a major overhaul. The logic itself was completely reworked to provide the most realistic results ever seen in the game. More factors are accounted for in the decision-making process than ever before. Further, the new Trade Finder feature allows you to quickly analyze what combinations will work with opposing teams if you're looking to acquire a certain player or shop one of your own. In essence, Trade Finder allows you to quickly make trades that'll help catapult your team into World Series contention. All in all, franchise mode is a notably different experience from years past, so make sure to check it out for yourself. I'll be back with more in the start of the 5th.
Feel the
happening
breeze.
so
You
far.
have earned
We're
the trophy.
scoreless.
In a single inning, strike out 3 batters in a row with the same pitcher. Alright. Beginner hitting on 4 of 6. Oh.
With 4 innings in the books, the Giants lead 3-0. All right, all set to start things off in the top of the 5th inning. Next on the list of features is the brand new Inside the Show radio broadcast. Meant to replicate news updates from real-life sports radio, Inside the Show can be heard in popular game modes like Franchise, Road to the Show, and Season at the start of each new day on the calendar. The show is hosted by minor league broadcaster Justin Allegri and will feature topics like game results from the previous day, notable performances, standings updates, and breaking news such as trades.
I practically retired every batter today.
In essence, Inside the Show provides all the info you need to stay connected with what's going on around the virtual major leagues. And because it's a radio show, you're free to move around and interact with the various menus in each game mode while the show is playing. This means you could be lining up your next big trade in Franchise or training your player in Road to the Show, all the while hearing about the latest injury to hit the Yankees roster, the big trade the A's just made, or the extra innings thriller in yesterday's action between the Cardinals and Cubs. That's it for now. We really hope you enjoy Inside the Show. Heading into the fifth, the Giants lead 3-0.
Leading out for the Giants, catcher Madison Bumgarner. Center fielder number 16, Angel Hawkeye. Here we go. 0-1.
You're the gapper. Ooh.
After 5 innings of play, the Giants lead 3-0. Game's moving along now as the 6th inning gets underway. The last major thing to talk about for this year's game is the multitude of notable gameplay enhancements. Every year, MLB The Show aims to provide gamers with the most authentic and fun baseball experience possible in a video game. This year is no different, as major efforts have been made to enhance the in-game visuals, AI logic, physics engines, and user control schemes. To start it off, directional hitting is a brand new hitting interface that aims to give you more control of where and how a ball is hit. By influencing the hit direction with the L stick while swinging, you can attempt to hit the ball on the ground, in the air, pull it, push it, or any combination of those. Directional hitting replaces the old timing hitting interface, but if you simply swing and choose not to use the L stick influence, it functions exactly as it did before. Staying on the topic of hitting, analog swing controls have been improved and simplified. You're no longer required to control the batter's stride, so simply pressing up on the right stick will perform a swing. Other analog gestures control contact and power swings, so be sure to check the controls page for more info. In terms of player AI, a ton of work has been done to improve the way players move, react, and animate in the game. For example, outfielders now take a more realistic route to a fly ball, meaning they no longer run in a straight line from point A to point B. The best fielders will take more direct routes, while lesser skilled players will often take less efficient paths to the ball. Other AI improvements include a new motion system that cleans up the transitions between animations, a new slide and tag system, new run speed logic for base runners and fielders, and new situational base covering intelligence. All of that, combined with greatly enhanced ball physics and the addition of more realistic and variable pitch breaks, makes this year's action on the field more realistic and true to the sport of baseball than ever before. Well, that's all I've got for the rundown of the game's great new features. We really hope you enjoy the experience this year, and as always, thank you so much for playing MLB The Show.
Yeah.
6 innings complete. The Giants lead 3-0.
Leading off for Kansas City, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer. Down, ball.
That was a strike.
D-Rod.
Out on stripes.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Ball, no. One ball, no strike. Come on, boy, that was a strike. Ball. Drive.
Heading into the bottom of the 7th, the Giants lead 3-0.
Your attention, please. These changes for Kansas City. Competition is batting number 54, Jason Frazier. Now playing right field and batting in the ninth spot. Number 1, Jared Dyson.
Let's go, Giants. Let's go.
Sack fly, bitch.
7 innings in the books. The Giants have a big lead over the Royals.
Leading off for Kansas City, second baseman, Omar Infante.
That was on the fucking corner of the plate. It's going to be terrible as well. The heater right by him. You have earned the trophy. All pitching struck out 15 batters in a single game. That's right on the fucking top of the plate. Where'd you all go to umpire school?
Through 7 and a half, the Giants have a big lead over the Royals.
Leading up for the Giants, left fielder, Nori Aoki.
After 8 innings of play, the Giants have a big lead over the Royals.
Leading off for Kansas City, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Precise. Strike 3. You have earned a trophy. Straight paint. Complete a full game, extra innings included without walking anybody. Strikeout 16.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the
16 strikeouts. Batters walk 0.